During the last war on Earth, a year or two before the invention of immortality, it became standard practice to transfer the consciousness and memories of fallen ace pilots into battlefields woven by quantum processors. It happened to me as well. Even before that, I was the god of war. But after merging with the machine, my metallic muscles no longer knew fear. I hurled myself into battle, never sparing my steel. One body after another, my war forms crumbled and were replaced. Yet the fire within me never faded. It burned so fiercely that my enemies either sent their finest warriors against me or fled in disgrace. Fire and will drove me forward, until, during an island landing, on the edge of a forest, I saw a flower. Yes, a damned ordinary flower. I stopped. Commands kept coming through the comms, one after another, but I stood still. Leaning closer, I magnified the image, tracing the delicate pattern of its petals, unable to look away. I didn't fully understand what was happening. Was something stirring inside me? Or was it the ghost of the man I once was? A sharp, aching sensation, pain or joy I couldn't tell. After that moment, I never fired another shot. They discarded me in disgrace, sent me deep into the rear to toil in the fields. There I became little more than a moving target for village boys who pelted me with fresh dung. But war found us all the same. One night the enemy attacked the village. Houses burned, fields blazed, and in their desperation, the mothers hid their children inside my cockpit, pleading with me to save them. I charged across the field, but an enemy vanguard swiftly cut off my path. I could feel the children freeze inside my cabin, and the god of war awakened in me once more. In mere seconds, I tore through the enemy ranks. Victory flared within me until a shell struck my back. The force slammed me into the ground. I barely managed to turn my head to see the towering machine advancing toward me. Our enemy, its cannon aimed directly at my cockpit, where the children trembled in fear. But then, the enemy froze, lowered its weapon, and walked away. The next day, the war ended. There were no more wars on Earth, and in the scorched fields, those very same flowers began to bloom.